Okay, I'm doing this. Somebody knocked me off when I was trying to film the other one that I put up just prior to this one. Oh, I just got to the part about I thought Terry was honest. Well, I do. I hope so. I really do. Um, okay, I got my coffee cup here. I'm trying to make sure I get the right video in order because I can't load more than one or two or anyway. Let me turn this around, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it on here. I was talking about um, Jack Hartsfield, the reporter, and I'm just going to go on from here like before they cut me off. Somebody did calling. Oh, oh, Jack was talking about the plumbers. Well, I mean, he obviously knew about Henry Kissinger and Watergate tapes and what was on it to lobotomize me and all this. And it was subpoenaed, and of course they cut it up or had the gaps, and it was done right in the White House, Nixon, his office, and his secretary even tried to cover all of it up. So anyway, it was subpoenaed, and they should reopen the Watergate and let the truth be told, finally. Now then, I got to stop while I'm too fatigued, and I got to stop. I've been doing this, and I really have. Um, anyway, Jack was talking to me at one point, and I know I said this. He said, I gotta go, I gotta go. The plumbers are at the door. He didn't mean plumbers that fix your toilets or your pipes or anything. He meant take you out, mechanics that take you out, okay, and kill you, shut you up. Stop the leaks. That's the name of that. Yeah, they were formed to stop the leaks. Now, there was something more I was going to put up here, and I bet I'm going to forget it. I want to make this point, though. The one thing that got me, I thought about, because Victor Gonzalez, his last name's Gonzalez, and I know that something about the Miami and the Petula Clark. She was singing there, and the table he was at called her over and talked to her something, and then they cut her vocal cords. I can't remember what happened, but they caused the damage to her vocal cords just for the hell of it, because she's British, English, and her name's PC, as in Peggy. And this is exactly what's been going on. Okay, now, so I guess what Henry Kissinger was doing was he wasn't stopping the leak with a lobotomy. It was just fun for him. Um, because of who I am, my father and mother and me and my children, they could do anything they wanted to. It was all a joke to the Kennedys that they could do it. And there was something else I was going to put on here, and now I can't think. You remember something when Bonnie Sailors came to me? This is back in '80, and I was working for Fred Simpson, and I forgot. When that phone call came, I forgot where I was going with this, all of it. But anyway, she came to me in '80, and I was working for the district attorney, and it was, I don't know if it's prior or after, but somebody, Jack was supposed to, Cartsfield was supposed to come by, and it was like giving clues. I went down, and the woman was talking behind the desk, and she said she wasn't talking about a real leak. She was talking about there's a leak in, what'd she say? I don't know what room it was. There's a, let's just say 5. I started to say another one, but I don't remember what room it was. She said there's a leak in, and the plumbers are coming out to fix it. Well, it's one of those things, like a lot of this is done that I've been telling about, some of it, is that if you try to tell someone that what they really meant was that they come to fix a leak that the plumbers did, and that's the killers. They're killers that are hired to, like mechanics, and mow you down, shut you up. It doesn't mean anything about a real plumber fixing a leak. But anyway, I remember Jack on a phone call, and he said, I got to go, I got to go. The plumbers are at the door. And he said some more things, I don't remember. And I don't remember, I was going to tell some other stuff, and I've forgotten it, some other things. I started telling about the Gonzales and the Miami because that Virgilo Gonzales, that was one of the five that broke in at the Ellsberg, trying to steal psychiatric files from his psychoanalysis. And that was out in California, I believe. Filing cabinets now in the Smithsonian Institution or Museum. What a fiasco. Nixon it's really strange. Nixon got away with just about anything he wanted to. So did all of them. And now Donald Trump comes along, and as far as I can see, he's trying to fix things right. I mean, he's making the right decisions and everything. Man, they are all after him. He's got it coming from all sides. I don't know how he gets sleep at night and gets up in the morning. I really don't. He may not, I don't know. I like him. Doesn't matter if he likes me or not. It would be nice. I think he probably knows about me. I just think he's a nice man. And it really irritates the heck out of me when they get up there and come up with all these words to sling at him. Tantrum. I didn't see a temper tantrum. I don't know what eyes everybody else is looking through, but I saw him as a man that had strength, and he was going to do what he told you he was going to do. And if you can't give a little on all this, you get uncomfortable when you don't get your paychecks, and you can't pay your bill, you can't eat, your kids, etc. Believe me, I know what that's like. I'm still in that situation. Everything's stolen, shut down. Don't know if my children are alive or dead, and I don't see anybody out there protesting for me. You're out there protesting, and people are going to turn around and not side with Trump. And what's the long term or short term in this? What's going to happen to you? Already there's thongs of them building up again to come across the border. It doesn't matter if they're drug dealers. Well, it would, but they're illegal to begin with. That's the act of coming across the border. And I have said this, and maybe I better shut up. I've said this, once they all stop coming, I don't know when that would be, but then you're going to have to run somewhere. What are you going to do, run up to Canada, and maybe Canada would build a wall? How about that? Because they deserve their peace in their home. I guess you don't think about it because you're inviting them all in, and it's a humanitarian thing. Yet you went over and bummed the heck out of them all or killed them. It didn't matter how you did that. But now then, this doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. But then Nancy Pelosi and all these people look their wealth up. You can Wikipedia there. They have to put it down, and everybody's flogging Trump and coming up with all these words, temper tantrum. And what's the other one? Oh, it just infuriates me to watch it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If they have nothing better than that, I've always said for a long, long time, you ought to handcuff and lock up all the presses controlled by the Illuminati, your one world government. You'd sure be a lot better off.